Good morning, traders. I'm getting in a little late today. I just got a code 1 long signal, and I'm taking it. I'm not sure which direction the code 2 is this morning. It's a little bit hard to tell. I'm going to play very conservative on this particular trade, this entry here. I'm going to wait till it gets about 10 ticks ahead, and I'm going to place a break-even stop. Very conservative. Place my stop right now. Actually, I'm going to go ahead. I'll play it manually. But it's a relatively tight stop. Let me go ahead and place it now, just in case. Okay, stops in place. That's 8 ticks. 8 tick stop on this one. I'm playing this one conservative. I'm just gonna wait for it to get up a little bit, and then I'm gonna place a break-even stop on it, and just let it go. I can't tell which direction code 2 is at the moment. It's a bit hard to tell because it already made a big move, and that could possibly have already been the code 2. I got in late today, so I didn't catch the move at all, but there was definitely a move there. So I can't tell if it's already over or it's going to continue or not. It's hard to tell. Come on, just move up for me. Okay, get ready to place a break-even stop at 45.32. $45.32 on the stop. You're going to come back down or what? Okay, 45.32 on the stop. Placing it now. Okay, break-even stop is in place. Can't lose on the trade. Letting it go. It's real dicey in here. It's been chopping up and down within the code. I've been finding the code. It's chopping up and down real choppy. So it's when it does something like that, you don't want to you want to play conservative because of the nature of the chop. It may hit you break even, but better to hit break even than to lose a trade. You use the code 1 for precision level entry, but then if it doesn't go very far, it's just going to chop on you. Then let it break you even, just like that. And then I'll just keep taking entries. Now what I need to do is figure out what's going on here because it's going against the code 1 now. It's probably going to roll over. Let's see, we got one code 1 to go short. Well, we got one to go short, and then we got one to go long. It didn't go very far. Now it looks like it might roll over here. If it does and gives another short entry, that will be 2 short entries off of 1 long entry. So the direction would probably be down at that point. So I'm going to take the next code 1. We'll see which direction it wants to go. Be right back. Okay, I've taken a long position here. We got 2 back-to-back code 1 long entries. I'm going to play very conservative on this trade. As soon as it gets out about 10 ticks, I'm going to take it. I'm going to place a break-even stop on it. Calculating my stop. This thing could be offset on me. Calculating my stop at placing it now. Stops in place. I'm going to play very conservative. As soon as it gets about 10 ticks ahead, I place a break-even stop on it. Because the code, for you code traders out there, the code is rocking back and forth really bad. I could show you on the 10-minute chart here. The chart says it all. See, we're right here. After it made this big move up, we're right here. It's chopping up and down. And it's doing it within the code. The code keeps giving these entries to go long, go short, go long, go short, go long, go short. And so it's choppy. So the best way to play on something like this is to play very conservative. You can take a position, let it go, but, place that break-even stop on it right away because of the nature of the chop. Come on, jump out in front. Just need to break that high right there. I'm going to place it. There it goes. Okay, 45.52 on the stop. Come on, give me a little bit more room than that. See how choppy it is? It doesn't want to just go up and break and then go. It's just very, very choppy up and down. This is actually a day to stay out, to be honest with you. This is a day to stay out of the market because of the nature of that chop. Just makes it more risky. You have more losers on days like that. Come on, take off for me. There it goes. 45.52 on the stop. $45.52. I'm just going to place it. It's too choppy. It's sitting up here at the high and it can't even go. I'm just going to place it. Forget it. Too choppy. Come on. Give it a chance. Let's go. What are you waiting for? We got a code 1 long signal. Let's go. Am I recording? Yes, I am. Okay. Sometimes I forget to record. This thing is just, it's too choppy. It's a very, very choppy day. On a choppy day like this, it's best just to stay out, to be honest with you. I mean, you can take code entries, but they're just, by their very natures, they're going to be risky. Now, if you could take an entry like I just took and this thing takes off, well, great. That's why I didn't jump out. I'll give it a chance to go. But if it doesn't go, then just break even. This one could go here. It's possible. Let me take a look at the code. I've got 2 code 1 long entries. This could be it. If we can get a third code 1 long entry right here off the next code, we're going to be looking good. And we're coming towards the top of the chart. The top of the chart is at 45.81. We got a ways to go. 20 more ticks up will be the top of the chart. But if it can get up there right now and then go break, my position will look, like I'm a genius or something. But it has nothing to do with that. I'm just following the code and basically crossing my fingers at this point. The mathematics today are all messed up because of the nature of the chop and because this thing has already moved up from the open. It moved up 44.80 all the way up to, my chart's messed up. My chart's messed up. I'll be right back. I need to get up a new chart. Okay, I've got a new chart up here. It's still just playing around here. Let me see if I've got an entry. I don't yet off the code 1 yet. In fact, it looks like it's going to give a short off code 1. Hasn't done so yet. But this is the nature of the chop. It'll go up and then it'll come back down and then it'll go up and then it'll come back down. It's really hard to get a position that'll hold because of the nature of the chop. Yeah, it looks like I've got a code 1 short. Code 1 short entry. I could jump out right here, but I'm not going to. It's hard to get a good position in something like this because of the nature of the chop. It might just give a code 1 short entry, come down a little tiny bit, not hit my break-even stop, and then go. I mean, it's best just not trade on a day like today. But you can, by knowing the code, you can see this. You can see that it's choppy. I mean, of course, you can see it on the chart too. But the code itself shows how choppy it is. Just going to let it hit. No big deal. I'm probably just going to go ahead and stay out today. This is a good example of a day to stay out on. For those of you that know the code, you can see how choppy it is. I'll show it to you on the charting today, charting service. I'll show it to you. This is like a classic example of a day that you'd want to, back off on. Let me show you the 10-minute. See, look at the rest of the trading. See how it trades, and then it went up and it went down and did this here, but it gave some good moves. And then the move right here, it gave a good move, right? And then since then, it's been chop, up and down chop, really bad. There's a good chance it's going to continue for a while. There's a good chance it's just going to chop up and down. Now, at some point, it may go up and it may go break and take off and turn this into, 300 tick day or something. It's possible. But no reason to... You don't have to play every day when you trade. You just don't. There's some days where the risk is a little too high and you just back off. Like, this will probably be my last trade. If this doesn't go, then this will be my last trade. And there's a good chance it won't go. Good chance it'll just come up here to the top again and then come back down. A lot of traders would be like, wow, I'll just take the profit. Yeah. Code 2 is hard to say. It's already gone 120 ticks. 120 ticks, so it's hard to say what code 2 is. Code 2 could already be over with. Of course, that would be uncharacteristic, though, because it happens so quickly. It would be uncharacteristic of it, but it could be. Technically, it could be. Or, code 2 could just be good for 200-300 ticks today. It could keep going up. Or, it could reverse position and go down, way down here, and make two code 2s, each opposing each other. That's possible as well. It's getting bullish here. It's getting bullish. We got a bullish sign off that code 1, 2 code 1 entries to go long. So if it hits up here and breaks the 81, this might get interesting. This could just get interesting. Anyway, I don't anticipate this is going to be a real good day. It's probably going to come all the way back down, hit the break-even stop. It's the nature of the day today. It's too choppy. And I don't want to take the small little profit. I'd rather just break even and call it a day and come out tomorrow. Because every day is different. Today's a choppy day. Tomorrow will be something different. Tomorrow could be an easy day where it just goes in one direction, the trend up to code 2, and then boom, you got it. Every day is a different day. What's important is that you don't take a day like today and try to win when it's just built in that, today would be a good day to go for short trades, not the code 2. You could switch right now and go from playing code 2 to playing code 1 and just take your 20 ticks. That's working, no problem. But trying to hit the code 2 on a day like today is a bit difficult. I've been here many, many times in this position with a chart like this, and So I've experienced the errors many times. That's why you see me just holding this thing. I have no anticipation that this is going to win. It's most likely not. The math is against it. The math is against this win right here. This is more like rolling the dice on the craps table. I'm looking for sevens. You know, they might come, but it's just a dice roll right now. The only thing I did was use the code to take a precision level entry, and I've got my 20 ticks. You know, I've got my 20 ticks. But this is going for the break. It might happen. It's pretty bullish here. It's getting, you know, up to the top. There's 81 is the top. It could happen. I'm going for it. If it doesn't make it, no big deal. I got tomorrow. Okay, it just broke. There we go. This might get interesting here. You know, oil's been going down for a long time, and here we go. We've got a bullish sign. It might actually do something. Might actually go up. But at this point, I'm just letting it go. Let me calculate the code 2. Hang on a second. Calculate the code 2. That would be... Wow, it's really hard to say, because it already had moved up so much. It's really hard to say, but just to say, technically speaking, it should make it up to 46.18 roughly. So I might jump out right there. I'll jump out at 46.18. I'll go ahead and jump out and take the profit. Let me go ahead and place the exit up there right now. Actually, I'll just jump out manually. Because you never know, it might really make a big spike, and I could get out for more. But I'm ready to jump out manually at the 46.18 level. 18 more ticks to go. Checking the code. We're looking good. That looks like it could be. Let's see if it's going to get bullish here. Come on, take off. There we go. Okay, 46.18 level. I'm ready to jump out manually. That'll give me a nice, healthy little profit for today. Let me go ahead and place a stop right now. 51 at 91. 45.91 on the stop to lock in a profit. 45.91 on the stop, locking in profit there. That's 40 ticks locked in. Not a bad day. Not a bad day on a choppy day. It's coming back down already on me. Otherwise, it went up to 46.08. I'll get out at 18 if it gives me the chance. Otherwise, I'll just take this 40 ticks and I'm done for the day. It's a very choppy day. It's going to do this to you. And I'm not going to play games with it either. Come on. Give me another 20 ticks. Another 20 ticks, please. Okay. Alright, doesn't want to give it to me today. It's not an easy day today. If you traders are out there having trouble, you shouldn't feel bad. It's not an easy day today, even with the code. It's not an easy day. I could take more code entries if I wanted to, but I like to trade. The way that I like to trade is to hit the code 2. Okay, that's what the whole reason why I'm getting up early every day is so I can hit the code 2. not getting up early till I can hit code 1 trades. If I wanted to do that, I can sleep in till 8 o'clock and just get up and start hitting code 1 trades for the afternoon, just like I've done before. That's a piece of cake. I'm trying to hit the code 2. That's what I'm focusing in on. That's what I'm trying to hit every day. I'm trying to go for 100 ticks every day. Today is a tough day. Let me show you. 4608 is where it's gone to. Look where it started off at. It started off here at 4480. So 4480, 4580. It's gone up 100 ticks. I mean, it's gone up 100 and almost 130 ticks already. Okay, it's already gone up. 4480, 4580. Yeah, like 130 ticks already. It's gone up. So you see, it's already got a big range to it going up. And also, the code 2 is also up. That's been confirmed now. Code 2 is also up. So the code 2 could already be over with. And it's going to come down here and just sort of, mess around a bit. Or it's going to keep going and go even higher and go make it a 200 day, 200 tick day, 300 tick day. That's possible. But what's the math on that? Well, mathematically speaking, it's pretty low. It's very low, in fact. So the math is no longer any good. No matter which direction you go, the math is no good for code 2. No matter which direction you want to choose. It's acting so bullish, my guess would be that it's going to go even higher. Maybe make 200 ticks today. But it's going to be choppy in the way that it does it. And so it just makes it much more difficult to get right, even with the code, and it also makes it more risky by its very nature that you could take a loss, get your stop hit, and So it's not an easy day today, that's what I'm trying to say. And as a trader, it's important for you to recognize this and to just not trade on those days. Not risk it. And just let an easy day come, because tomorrow could be a super easy day. Or it might be a hard day like this again. You never know. But I would say they come more easy days than hard days like this one. So anyway, I used a code 1 entry to go long. I was able to hit a trade and lock in 40 ticks. Which isn't bad. You can see it's moving back up again. It hit my stop and moving back up. That's the way it is. It's the way the ball bounces. It's the way oil trades. So, but still, I was able to make a successful trade, come out ahead. I'm going to go ahead and call it a day now. I deem it to be too risky. And I'm going to try to catch up a little bit on work because I've got a whole bunch of people to respond to. And then I will do the charting today. I'll cover everything. I got a lot of you to sign up for the charting. I'll do the charting today to cover everything and teach you what's going on. But all part of being a professional trader is knowing what day we're in. This is a relatively risky day. Already because it's moved so much, and because the code itself is choppy. So I could take code 1 entries. I know what the code 1 is. I could take code 1 entries if I wanted to and just go for 20 ticks. That's not a problem. But my method, my strategy here is to always hit the code 2. So I don't want to bother with code 1. I'll get up early to trade code 1. I'll be back tomorrow to keep going for the code 2 trade every day. And you'll see that, most of the time I'll be able to hit it. So happy trading out there, traders. I'll see you in my charting service later today, and I'll be back tomorrow. Happy trading out there.